Geelong and District Football League. We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. I'm here to tell you.
Good morning and welcome back to the GDFL Netball Show. Joining us we have our special guest, Kate Shippers from East Geelong Netball Club. Welcome,
Thank
Kate.
you very much. Good to be back again.
Absolutely, you're getting a bit of a regular here.
A few times now. Yeah.
Coming up to the finals, we've got 3 games left of the home and away season, including this week. How are you all panning out? How's it going down at East Geelong?
Yeah, no, we're going well.
Yep.
We've sort of had a little bit of a change with Sonia coming in this year, sort of midway through.
Yep.
We had one girl leave, so we needed to fill that spot to have our 9 players. So we talked about having someone, bringing someone in, and we didn't approach her. She sort of came to us saying that she was after a game and if we had a spot to accommodate her.
Had she been playing anywhere else?
Bell Park, I think she was at beforehand.
Yeah.
So
you can't complain about that because I think there's many sides that would love to say Sonia Harris come into our side. We're ready to take finals.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a great inclusion to your team.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's been really good with sort of helping us up, especially that defensive end because it's her sort of strongest end, and working on a few things like that with training and stuff, and just being an extra, as we very much are a very versatile team. So to add to that.
Absolutely.
And she's very focused, Sonia. She's very driven, and she's a great motivator.
Yes,
on the court. So is that something that you think she's going to bring that come finals that's really going to benefit you and the East Geelong girls?
Definitely. I think the talking on the court is one thing that obviously helps every team, and I think she's really good at that. And we talk a lot anyway, but bringing that extra development into it too definitely helps. And I think it's a great asset to our team for that.
And look, great rotation still happening down there, and I think that's something that we've commented on a few times during the show throughout the year. And that's going to continue obviously into finals. Do you think that things have settled in sort of regular positions, but
yes, we're rotating a lot in these last few weeks, just working out combinations which works best against the teams that we're playing.
Yep.
Obviously, we've got that much versatility. Most of us can play any position really, so we're sort of trying to work out who works best with who and against what opposition really.
Yep.
So taking on Werribee this week, obviously,
Yeah,
so we're really
ask,
excited. I'm heading down the road to watch, so I watched the last time when you played Werribee and it was a fantastic game. So if anyone gets a chance, go down the highway, as Dick would say, to the duck pond and watch Werribee East Geelong today. So how have you prepared for that this week? Obviously given the result from the weekend, Werribee with Amanda Wilson out, and they had a few extra inclusions this week, which we've spoken about in the first segment. They wanted top spot.
Yes.
I don't think Werribee are flying under the radar, and I'm sure you, as one of their direct opponents come finals, and obviously this weekend, don't see them as flying under the radar either. They're a very strong side. So have you prepared for key matchups or court play?
I think more court play. I think that's, as a team, that's what we do most weeks. We don't focus too much exactly who we're playing on because it's more of a team that makes you win, not the individuals.
Yep.
So I think we've just been really working together as a team what we can do to make us win in the end. And I suppose that we just got to give our best, and we just throw our all. We've got nothing to lose. And I think if we play the way that we've been playing the last few weeks and sort of really working on those key strengths that we have, that hopefully might get us over the line in the end.
And it's, when I watched the two of you meet last time, I was really impressed with your team's discipline on the court and the way Nicole maintained all your players' focus on the court, and you really slowed down obviously Werribee like to score quick and move the ball really quick, and that's one of their big assets. So your game plan against Werribee last time nearly got you over the line there.
3 goals last time. It was. I think we just have to play our own game, and I think that's hopefully what might, hopefully get us over the line. Not just playing to their roles, but to doing what we know best and how we work best as a team.
So such a successful season so far.
Yes, we're very happy with it so far. We've had really good start to the season. As I said, sort of we're still finding those fine-tuning who works best with who and in what positions and at what games and etc. Because all of us are just, the whole 9 of us are just that strong this year, and we've bonded really well that it's sort of, we're fighting each other for those last sort of positions of who gets on court, so to speak.
And possibly either second position, it's either second or third position, or it could still be first, depending on what happens with Werribee. You never know. And good work, because obviously that's an absolute effort since, like, you know, you've stepped up this year compared to last year. Quite a few people have tipped that it will be you and Werribee in the grand final. Your thoughts about that? Do you think that puts pressure on you, or you think that's a good thing?
Oh, not so much. I don't think we're really focused on what people think. I think we just have to stick to our own sort of game plan and just play each game as it comes, because you never know, finals, and it's always that sort of, you just never know what's going to happen in those end of last few games and in finals. So anything can happen. If we finish second, third, we'll be playing Bell Post either way, I'd suggest. In that first week of finals.
Play them 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, we will last round and first round again. But yeah, no, we're happy with that. We're just going to, as I said, play our own game, take each week as it comes, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we do end up there this year.
So you haven't gotten over Werribee or Belpost Hill. They're the two games that you've dropped this year. Do you think you can do it?
I believe we can. I think we gel together that much as a team. I think that because we sort of are the underdogs, so to speak, that maybe we might be able to, just play the best that we can and hopefully get over them at the end.
And Sonia Harris, played both those sides without Sonia. She makes a big difference too.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, we've been working on a lot of different things at training and training indoors now a little bit too, so we have got that sort of extra, you can go that little bit harder, I suppose, and no matter what the weather, etc. So we've been really focusing on sort of set things at trainings and stuff and working really well with that.
And the rest of East Geelong, most of your teams are up there in finals. Do you want to give us a quick rundown how the rest of the club's going? All
the rest of the clubs, apart from my poor B grade, have just missed out, I think, on finals. We've had a very sort of unbalanced and losing players year this year. I think we've lost 5 all up out of B grade over the whole year, which doesn't help the situation. However, we're still going well, and I think we're only just going to miss out. But all the other grades are doing really well, and I think we're all looking forward to hopefully a really good finals berth with all of us this year.
Juniors as well.
Yes, I think 17s are still doing really well and up there, and I believe the others are still in finals mixes as well.
Fantastic. And I guess, I don't know if there's been much talk about next year, whether people are going to be back, or whether you have any idea whether Nicole's going to continue on. Are there any whispers around the club at the moment?
We haven't talked too much about it yet, to be honest. I mean, we're all a little bit unsure. I think some people with job-wise, and I know that I'm sort of a bit unsure with work, etc. So hopefully we'll all be there together, but
focusing on
this
right
year
now.
first.
Absolutely.
Getting this year done.
Kate, thank you so much for joining us again.
Good luck today.
Cheers, thank you.
And good luck in the finals as well. I'm sure we'll be interviewing you at some stage.
Might see you again.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for having me.
And we will be back after the break.
Geelong and District Football League. We are the Raiders from all around Geelong. I'm going to tell you how football